Oh, Facebook land
And we are
recorded.
recorded. So
All right.
welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Happy
Thanks for being
Tuesday,
here
everybody.
today, Erin. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I'm excited for this conversation, Miss Dana. We always come to you live on Tuesdays, 11 Central, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you're new here, we are here every Tuesday. We did take a break for the holidays, but we are back. And this is a great conversation because it leads right into an amazing program we built called Shenergy. And I was just talking to Dana about, okay, pretty sure I'm short on some amino acids and really overflowing on the sugar and carbs. So apparently
Uh-huh.
this led us to this conversation. So
Yeah,
yay.
I'm super excited because doTERRA has finally, right? I've been wanting something like this. I know others have too, but it's just like for me, it's one of those things where it's like 30-day cleanse is fantastic. And we're going to talk about all the things in the cleanse, but a 90-day reset is really, really important and helpful to make long-lasting, sustainable changes because it takes 90 days to
Yep.
create a habit, and cellular life cycle is between 90 and 120 days. So, that being said, let me pull up our PowerPoint. I know, hooligan. I know. I know, buddy. All right. Oh, I gotta get back to page one. I thought I was on page one. There we go. Now, am I going to be able to do all the things? Present full screen. How are we? Can you see it, Shan?
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So, right, we have our options here now. We've got a 30-day cleanse versus a 90-day reset. I, for one, talk about the cleanse a lot. I talk about it a lot with my patients just because the body is so overburdened with so many things. Why do a cleanse is because there's toxins in our lives every day, everywhere we go, and they're unavoidable.
I was opening up our Facebook group. Sorry.
And I'm like, is there an echo?
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
But they're unavoidable. Even if we do a great job with replacing all of the house cleaning products and our skincare products, and we eat really clean, there's still stuff everywhere we go and everything that we do. So that's why we cleanse and reset. Okay. I gotta move us out of the way. Okay. Whoops, too fast. Okay. I gotta shrink us down. Never mind. I just can't have people on the screen, I guess. Okay, so the 30-day cleanse, right? Why do we want to do a 30-day cleanse, right? Because it's quick, right? You get in, you get it done. 30 days seems really manageable and sustainable for most people, especially the way that we have our cleanse formatted with doTERRA, right? There's not a heavy push on dietary changes, which a lot of people kind of bulk at for different reasons, right? There's so many different kinds of cleanses out there, but it's all supplement based. And what I explain it to people as is that the cleaner you eat, the more food changes that you make, it's only going to make the benefits you see increase.
absolutely.
So another reason for a 30-day cleanse, right? Not only is it quick, but it can just be a quick damage control thing, right? So like Shannon was talking about with too many starches and carbs and not enough amino acids, right? It's a great thing to do after the holidays or after a vacation. Or in my family, we have birthday season because we have like 6 birthdays in the summer. So we kind of do like real quick, like we maybe do 2 birthday parties or whatever, but tends to happen that way. Birthdays kind of happen all together. So just a quick boost, right? It's great for maintenance. Okay. Maybe you've got a great protocol, but every once in a while, for that same reason we talked about, all those toxins are unavoidable. Sometimes 2 to 3 times a year, just for maintenance to get in there, do a quick cleanse, love your liver a little bit, give your kidneys some support, all of those things. And it just keeps you on track. I think it's a great thing to do periodically for that reason. And sometimes, right, maybe in general, you've got great habits, you have a good protocol that you like, it's working really well for you, but sometimes your habits slip, right? I know for me, like once I'm out of a routine, out of my daily routine, I lose my supplement routine at the same time. So for me, that was totally Christmas and New Year's, right? My work schedule wasn't the same. The kids weren't at school. Our mornings were different. So I got out of my routines. Okay. So a 30-day cleanse is going to be great for just kind of reestablishing some of those patterns you already had.
I love it.
So then for the 90 days, right? 90 days is going to be a little bit different. Why are you going to do that? Okay, like I mentioned a minute ago, it's a cellular reset. Okay, that life cycle is 90 to 120 days. So you're going to be nourishing and boosting and benefiting your healthy cells that are there. They're going to get healthier. And the sick or dead or yuck cells that are there, they're going to be encouraged to go away, right? Because we've got the cleansing products in it. 90 days, it creates new habits. After you've done something daily for 90 days, it's more sustainable to maintain that. 90 days is great for creating new habits that you want to maintain. Now, is it going to be these exact same products? Probably not, but we can help you figure out something at the end of 90 days to keep you in a maintenance program, we'll say. Maybe you need a new fresh start. Maybe this is something you've never done before. Maybe you've had a diagnosis or an illness or something happen in your life that's taken a toll on your body physically. Maybe it's an emotional stressor, right? Because emotions take a toll on the body physically also. Any of those kinds of things, right? This is going to be a great way to give you a fresh start. Or maybe you've got some goals. Maybe you aren't necessarily sick or unhealthy or have had like a bad diagnosis, but you just want to get strong. You want to get fit. You want to lose weight. You've got some of those kind of goals. This is a great launching pad to establish some of those habits. And our program that we have, Energy, would go perfect with both of these: need a new start or I've got goals. For either one of those reasons, the 90-day reset builds right into that program where we help you with extra things, right? Like we encourage fitness and we do talk about more of the nutrition and dietary stuff, all of the things, right, Shan? Sorry, I'm doing too much talking.
Absolutely. It's okay. I love the whole We Got Goals because we just did a vision board training. Has it been 2 weeks now? Gosh, I can't even believe it's the 14th of
I
January
know.
already. It's going by so fast. But this is the time that we normally do New Year's resolutions. And when do New Year's resolutions die off?
Yeah, about
Like
now.
now, or maybe you're making it to like February 12th. And
Yep.
so literally, if you have goals to get, maybe you got blood work done, you're like, oh, well, I don't like where that's going, right? And you
Right.
just literally need a reset. This is going to be perfect.
Yep.
And I love that we simplified it a little bit and we can absolutely carry on with the 90 days. So I like it.
Yep. I love it. I love it. All right. So we're going to break these down a little bit. Okay. So this is what the 30-day cleanse kit looks like, the cleanse and restore. Next slides have way too many words on them because I took screenshots off of the website so you could see what the website says about them. Okay. So we're not necessarily going to focus on the words. We're going to talk about the products and what we love about them. If you want to remember more about it, take a screenshot. So we'll just put it that way because there's so much goodness in all of these things.
Yep. Or we can give you the replay too. So
Oh,
we are
absolutely.
recording this. So
Absolutely. All right. So starting off, we've got the VMG Plus, the very much goodness, right, Shan?
very much goodness. Yep.
So VMG stands for vitamins, minerals, and greens plus. Okay. So there's so much more information on this, but basically it's a nutrition blend. It's a superfood blend. It's a combination of our Microplex VMZ and the Alpha CRS plus greens. It has cellular support, which is going to be more the Alpha CRS biotransformation blend. Okay. And the bioavailability boosting blend. That's going to help our bodies be able to use and absorb the nutrients that are in it better.
Yep.
That makes sense?
Absolutely. And it tastes really good. So it's one product.
It is.
You're getting your vitamins and you're getting your greens in
Yep.
one product. Easy to sleeve, put it in a shaker, and you're good to go.
And
it tastes really good.
It tastes good, right? It's light. It's got a tropical taste to it. It's very light. It doesn't have that earthy dirt type flavor, and it's not really thick and gritty. So that's one of the things I love. Some of the things I love about it, but it's amazing. Okay. So next is our E Omega Plus. I love that doTERRA reformulated our fish oil supplement. One that we had before was okay, but I love this one so much because they're Nordic fish oils. Okay. So they come off the coast of Norway. That's the cleanest, cleanest, freshest.
I mean, we can call it precious. It's fine.
I mean, they're precious. I appreciate these fish, right? But they're clean, they're pure, and they're going to be the best source of oils that you can get, right? It provides all the EFAs that we need, especially the ones that we can't obtain from our typical diet, right? So good for brain function. It's one thing I always tell people. I'm like, if your skin's ick, you're dealing with brain fog, all those kinds of things, you're going to want to look at fish oils. You're going to want to look at collagens, enough water, right? Being hydrated, and protein. So fats, fish oils is one of the biggest things up there.
This product, I love it. The cool thing is you can chew it.
Yes. I
So I
love
chew
them.
mine. You can take them, you can just take them down the old hatch, but I do chew them and I just chew on them for a while. And then sometimes I just chew the whole thing up. And then sometimes I spit out the shell or whatever, but it's literally just disintegrates when you chew it up. So
So good.
it tastes really good. You have a lot of wild orange in there. You do not taste the fish oil at all.
Not at all.
Don't have any issues with like burping it up or anything like that. So it is a really good product. I like it a lot.
Yep. Yep. All right. So the Zendocrine soft gels. Okay. Zendocrine is doTERRA's detoxification oil blend. There's great oils in here. It's got rosemary, cilantro, juniper berry, tangerine, geranium, so many good oils that support your organs of detox, which are your liver, your kidneys, your lungs, your gut, and your skin. So one of the things that I try to teach my patients is that, right, when you get rashes and things that happen on your skin, it's your body detoxing, right? No matter what, your body is overburdened and those toxins are trying to come out through your skin, no matter what type of rash it is. So going through and doing a protocol like this really helps to support the body. This soft gel is fantastic because you're able to take the oils internally without having to make a capsule. If you don't want to get the supplement, you can just put the oil in water and drink it, or you can make your own capsule if you've got the oil and don't want the supplement. But this just makes it simple and easy.
Yep, it is. I like it. It is way easier, but I have I have both. Of course, I'm sure you do
Yep.
too, because we always do detox baths.
Yep.
In addition to this, especially during the cleanse, just to really help, and we use the oil in our detox baths. But I
Yep.
love the soft gels.
Yep. Absolutely. In my opinion, this is probably doTERRA's unsung hero product. It really, truly is because of the same thing, right? It supports those 5 detox organs that we just talked about, but this supplement is an herbal supplement. Okay. So whereas we just talked about the essential oils that support detox, these are going to be some of those really good herbs that support detoxification, and it complements that soft gel so incredibly well, right? They enhance each other, they help benefit each other in a way that you can't get from any other cleanse out there. It's just,
Absolutely.
it's so different. I will say this is one thing that I take most of the year. I'm not going to say I take it, 24/7, 365, but probably, I mean, around 300 days a year, I'm taking the Zendocrine supplement just
Yeah.
because it's what my body thrives on.
And
So
I'd say if your body does have a filtration issue, if you need support for filtration or just getting, an issue with your liver, that kind of thing, this is going to be a product that's going to be a staple for you.
absolutely. Absolutely. Terrazyme. You want to do
I
Terrazyme,
mean,
Shannon?
everybody needs Terrazyme.
Go for it.
I love this. This is the whole food enzyme. It's going to help you break down your food, the food that you're eating and ingesting every single day. Has amylase and lipase, so it's going to absorb the good nutrients from the food that you're eating, and it's going to help you slough off the crap food, carbs, sugars, that kind of thing. But it's going to help you. The biggest thing that this does is it really helps you absorb your good food, right? Our food is just not the same that it used to be, right? We all know that. And so we do need supplementation, but this is going to help us absorb all those good nutrients that we're trying to get in our system. And it also really helps if you have any food sensitivities. So it's going to break down, like it's going to make oatmeal, like I used to do it in classes, right? Where you put it in oatmeal and it just literally makes their oatmeal really like liquid. And that's what it does. So digestion, this is just easy digestion. And then it is literally critical if you have any sensitivities to foods. This is my best friend. If I'm going to eat out or go anywhere, we never leave home without digestion, right, Dana?
Right. Exactly.
Or Terrazyme, because it does help so much that allergen, I guess, or sensitivity. So it really
Yep.
helps your gut health.
Well, and it's great too, right? Because for those people that have gluten sensitivities, especially, I mean, it has an anti-dairy blend or anti-dairy, right? It's got a dairy enzyme. So if you
Yep.
accidentally have dairy and you're dairy intolerant, this is going to help break that down faster and get it out of your system.
Mhm.
And also it has an anti-gluten blend in it as well. So it's going to help your body process and deal with that gluten if that's a sensitivity for you.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. Boyd Truman is like, if I only could have two things on a abandoned island, he would have Terrazyme and lemon.
I love it.
So, I mean,
And they're both in
win-win.
this kit. So there we
I
go.
know.
All right, the GX Assist. This is another one that I absolutely love, and this is a staple in my home. It's not that we take it with us everywhere we go, but I will never be without having at least one bottle of this in the house because this is my go-to at the hint of anybody starting to get sick. This is what we take. It's very, very potent, very strong, great at cleaning out the gut and killing off. It doesn't like microbes. It doesn't like pathogens. It likes to kill them. So that's my politically correct way of saying those things. So, right, oregano is known for that. Tea tree is very much antimicrobial, just good for all the things. Yuck. Lemon is cleansing. Thyme and oregano kind of have the same, similar, I'm not going to say same, but similar chemistry in the sense that they both are very antipathogenic and like to kill things off. So,
Absolutely. In any sign of symptom of not feeling well, I give five of these out to my family members. And my team always, I'm like, I encourage everybody to have this on the system
yep,
because you have it at home. It's a tool you have at home then.
yep,
And you can knock something out really fast without having to be seen on a Sunday.
exactly.
This is what this product can do for you, right? It can really start that. Any big things that we've ever had, this has been the first thing that we do, and it's ongoing. And so, if you do have a weakened immune system, if you do have some sensitivity to getting sick at a certain time of the year, have this
Yep,
and use it. But this is going to, and it's not like it's a cleansing thing. It's going to support your system. It's going to take out those free radicals and really clean up your system. But it's not harsh to like, you don't have to like be, oh my gosh, I can't leave the house.
right.
That's not what this is going to do for you. It's going to naturally just bind everything together that needs to get out of your system. And when you go to the bathroom, it's going to just
Yep,
release then. It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom. So that's not going to be what it's going to do. So don't
right.
worry. Don't fret. It's easy peasy and
I
very,
love
very much good.
it. I love it.
AVMD, it's very much good as well.
Exactly. And then the PB Restore, right? Oh, I guess one thing we didn't mention is that the Zendocrine complex and oil are the first 10 days, right? That
Oh
GX
yeah.
is the middle 10 days, right? So you're building up your
Yep.
system for the first 10 days. The middle 10 days, you're killing off the pathogens. And then the last 10 days, you're resetting your cellular function. So PB Restore comes in during the last 10 days of this cleanse. And you take this one typically before your largest meal. The other option that I know Emily takes it before she goes to bed at night. That's actually kind of when I tend to do it as well, just because I don't
So
always have
food,
it with me when I eat.
so food actually starts this to work.
Hmm.
So it's activated with food. And so I take it with my biggest meal. If I'm at home and I'm eating lunch, I'll take it. It's in my refrigerator. I'll take it then. So I eat it with my lunch or with my supper, like after I'm done eating. And it helps. It really does help
Hmm.
me with the digestion part of it has a
It
prebiotic, a
does.
postbiotic, a probiotic, and it has the aphages. And so it
Yep.
just really goes in there and cleans house as soon as
Yep.
it's activated, and it is activated with food. So
Yep.
that's when I take it.
Yep. I
It
do.
is very,
I love
I
it.
notice a difference, friends.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm I'm very glad that they up leveled the other product we had. We had PB Assist in here. You don't have to take, you can just take one of these a day. That is different as well. So if you're used to doing the 30-day cleanse with us, it was more like twice or more, but this
Yeah.
is just one time a day.
Hmm.
So again, if you have sensitivities to food, this will aid in digesting and getting that stuff out of your system faster
Absolutely.
as
This
well.
is a game changer. I love this. I love this probiotic now. Not that I
I do.
didn't before, but this is much better.
Mhm. Which we're always going to get better, right?
DDR Prime,
Trying
our
to
cellular
get better.
complex, right? This one is another one of my unsung heroes. It's a fantastic blend of oils that are going to support cellular function. Okay, like we've talked about that cellular reset. And DDR Prime it's a game changer. Oils in here, I can't even tell you how many times when I'm just like, man, why am I just like feeling sluggish, feeling down, not feeling as good as I know I can? And all of a sudden it'll just kind of hit me like, oh, I haven't been taking DDR Prime for a while, right? It's time
Yep.
to start taking that again. Side note, I do also I haven't been recently, but my dogs thrive on this as well. I
Oh, for sure.
I mix it with coconut oil and I add it to their food, and it's a game changer for them as
I
well.
love
My
it.
older dogs especially.
Absolutely. And just recently, so I take this every single day as well. So does my husband. It's in his vitamin complex, his vitamin box every single day,
Yep.
and is in mine as well. I was taking more recently. I am assuming it was emotional stuff, but my lower back really, I just had a lot of discomfort in my lower back. And so I added another, I took one of these turmeric, deep blue. Yes. And I always took a Terrazyme at the same time. And it was crazy how quickly that discomfort shed from my body
Mhm.
when I took it. And I noticed a difference when I added this. Well, you have these amazing oils. You have
Yep.
frank, you have litsea, you have thyme, you have clove. All these oils are really, lemongrass. They're really good for emotions and they're absolutely powerful for discomfort as well to support your system. So yes, it's going to restore our cellular function. Our cells reproduce and take pictures and replicate every 30 to 90 days, and we want the best healthy cells, and this product is going to help us do that. It is good for all days,
It is.
all
It
times.
is. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And lemon, right? Lemon is the last product that's in here. You use this for the entire 30 days and you add it to your water. Add it in a glass or stainless steel. You don't want to add it to plastic or anything like that. But it's great. I go pretty heavy on my drops of citrus and water. I do like 6 to 8 in a bottle. Or, right, if your only option is a plastic bottle, then make a capsule with it. Right? Make a
Yep.
capsule, and then you can take a capsule and then make sure you drink plenty of water to kind of get it moving through your system and flush it into the system a little bit better. So, but it is
Absolutely. And
great.
during the cleanse, I normally just make a capsule because then I can get like 6 to 8 drops. I just take it and it just, or if you have seasonal threats,
Yeah.
it is the best thing to thin down your mucus. A capsule of lemon
Yep.
literally is amazing for seasonal threats. And so it's just going to help. It's going to change your gut health. It's going to thin down your mucous membranes. It's going to flush your system. And it's easy peasy because it's just lemon.
It's
And you'll
amazing.
understand how powerful just lemon is after this 30-day cleanse.
Oh, it's fantastic. I love
Because your
it.
face, like I remember the girls when they were getting ready for prom and they have blemishes or that kind of thing going on. And I was like, how much water with lemon have you taken? And if you do 30 days with lemon, my friends, if anybody in your family has blemishes on their skin, they most likely probably will not by the 30 days of using, probably in 10 days of using lemon in their water because it
Fantastic.
just absolutely alkalizes your environment and it changes everything, your
Yep.
gut health, your sugar, all that stuff. So
Yep. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. So those are all the things from the 30-day cleanse. Okay. So we don't have much more that we need to talk about during the 90-day reset other than it's formatted differently. Okay. Because
mhm.
most of the products are the same. Okay. The differences
Yep.
are right up here. Okay. So I can move you up a little bit, maybe not. Okay.
I can,
So what are the differences? The main difference is that the reset doesn't have Terrazyme, right? But that doesn't mean that you cannot add Terrazyme. If that's going to be something that's really, really important for your system, I would definitely add that in. Okay.
mhm.
And you should, although I have not attempted to try it yet, I would be surprised if you couldn't bundle Terrazyme in with this.
Oh, I'm
But
sure you can.
these are already as different bundles than our original VMG
Yep.
Omega PB Restore bundle. So
Yep.
I could have troubleshot and tried that first, but I didn't.
Fine.
This time,
I'm sure
right
you
during the
can.
cleanse, PB Restore is taken during the last 10 days. During the 90-day reset, you're taking PB Restore the entire time. Okay. Like Shannon already talked about once a day. The 90-day reset adds another product that we didn't talk about in the cleanse. It adds in the MetaPower Advantage. I typed recharge. Sorry. It's Advantage during month 3. Okay, so I love how that gets added in at the end here. I think that
I
is
do
a
too.
brilliant idea, right? Because if you look at what's going on here during month 1, where's my cursor thing? I wanted to point it. There it is somewhere. During month 1, right? You see you've got your VMG, you're taking your E Omega, you've got your Zendocrine, and I forgot to say that this is bugger, the Mito 2 Max is in there for month 1. You've got all of that in there, right? So Mito 2 Max is going to be, I forgot a slide for that one.
It's okay.
That's going to be your kind of a great support for your adrenal system, and it's going to be a great balancer for your energy. I'm not going to say that it's going to give you a big mood boost, or not mood, energy boost, but it's going to stabilize it.
It does increase your stamina.
Yes.
It does also increase focus if you need focus.
Yep.
And I don't take it after like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And so I take it early, earlier in the day by like
Yep.
noon. But I love it.
Yep.
So for also side note, for people that get chronic head tension, Mito 2 Max does tend to help with that support as well.
Yep.
Outside of the 90-day reset. So
Yep. Yep. So, right. So month one is kind of like a prep month. Okay. So you're starting to support your organs of detox. You're helping your body with energy, sustainable energy, metabolism, all of those good things. You've got your gut health, you've got your fish oils, you've got your nutrients. That's a powerhouse month right there. Okay. Month
Yep.
two is going to be a little bit of your cleanse, more of your cleanse month. You're maintaining the Zendocrine complex. You're adding in the Zendocrine soft gels, and you're doing the GX Assist. So my suggestion for month two, right, since we only used it for 10 days before during the cleanse, my suggestion for month two is that you're going to be taking one GX Assist in the morning, and then you're taking your PB Restore with your biggest meal. Okay, because you want to take them opposite. You don't want to take them together because GX Assist is going to kind of counterbalance PB Restore, right? PB Restore replenishes, it brings in good bacteria and all that kind of stuff. GX Assist is going to go in and focus on killing off bacteria, and it can sometimes pull the good with it. So take them at opposite times. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. So month three, okay, we're moving on from the Zendocrine products. You're maintaining your VMG, the fish oils, the PB Restore. You're adding in a tangerine oil, right? Another citrus, great for cleansing. You get your DDR Prime this month, and we're adding in the MetaPower Advantage. Okay, so I love
adding in that collagen.
Yeah, I love how this builds up to that, because I do feel like sometimes when people jump into the Advantage, it's almost a little bit of a shock to the system because it's so incredibly potent and powerful. So I love that this builds you up to it because, right, it's one of those things that enhances metabolism and all of those things. And if your system isn't ready to handle it with doing all of the cleansing steps first, your body's going to not be able to keep up, if that makes sense.
Or it's going to take a little bit longer for you to see results. I think this would maximize the results of the Advantage.
Absolutely.
What the Advantage can do for your system. And I love the tangerine. Tangerine was actually encouraged in 2020 with this whole entire set because of its chemistry to really activate your immunity and your system. And so I love it after the GX Assist too. I love it in month 3, or you're using lemon the other time, and then you're just really proactively enhancing your overall health here in month 3. I like it a lot. It makes sense to me.
Yep.
Very much.
And it's not that you can't get your own lemon and still do that at the same time, right?
Absolutely not.
There's definitely.
The more citrus, the merrier, friends.
Exactly. Oop, hang on, too far. Right. So here's a little bit about the MetaPower Advantage. Screenshot this. There's too many words. Screenshot and save that so you can reference back to it. But there are so many good things in here. The big thing I want to point out is the NAD plus, right? NAD plus, for those many of you that don't really get what that is that it is one of the things that feeds into the Krebs cycle. Okay. The Krebs cycle in the body is basically the powerhouse of the cell that feeds the mitochondria. Your mitochondria is kind of your powerhouse that gives you energy and supports your stamina.
Yep.
Is kind of like the base way to say that. But it does. It has all the collagens in there. So, right, what do you need collagen for, Shan? You need collagen for skin?
Everything.
Skin, muscle, joints.
Skin, muscle, joint, bones, cognition, all your organs. This really helps everything. It literally enhances absolutely everything.
Yep.
Bone density. I was a super user when I was healing from my broken ankle. I use this product a lot. It really did help so much. And the bandwidth, your nervous system, mitochondria, all the things. So this is a massive product that I love. And this is just the primary benefits, friends. Okay.
Oh,
there's
absolutely.
There's so many
hair
notes
growth
in this.
Right?
Yeah.
Hair growth.
Oh my gosh. My hair is long. My husband and I have been together for 10 years, and he's like, I have never seen your hair this long. I
Yeah.
was like, I know, right? And normally, as we get older, it thins out, it gets shorter, it doesn't grow as fast. And my hair is thicker now than it has been since my second child was born, and that was 21 years ago. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Because
yeah,
I just last time I had my hair done, she was like, I cannot believe how much thicker your hair is getting. She's like, it's unbelievable because it's like I almost have like this section down here is like thinner than
oh yeah,
like
she
the
has to
first.
thin down this side of my hair, and I've never had to do that in
Mhm.
so long. She has to thin down this side of my hair because my hair grows this way. But yeah,
Yeah,
so there's
crazy.
amazing benefits to this product.
Yep.
Yep.
It's amazing, right? So now that we've kind of covered all the things except for my missing slide on the MetaPower Mito 2 Max, but what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to add that in and then I will make this available for you guys to flip through too. I'll make the
Awesome.
PowerPoint available. But, right, what's one of the biggest questions that you get with all of these things, Shan?
Oh my
How
gosh.
much does it cost? Right?
Yep.
Everybody always wants to know how much does it cost. And my answer to that always is, no matter how much it costs, is if you think wellness is expensive, have you priced illness?
Yep.
Okay. This is a big thing right now, friends, because I have patients who went to the ER, was not covered by insurance.
Mhm.
Just walking in the door, being in a room, talking to a doctor, and no tests was $1,100 for 30 minutes.
Yep.
So that's not even a diagnosis. That's no medications, that's no tests or labs, no imaging, nothing. Okay. So if you think wellness is expensive, keep that in mind.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. It is priceless. And it
Yep.
also, for some of us that have, your genetics, some of
Yep.
this might be more important. But friends, you don't know that you have an issue with your heart or your organs until you have a massive issue. And
Exactly.
these products that you see right here are going to help you with your longevity and help heal the things that you may not even know need to be healing. But our
Yep.
liver filters everything for our entire life. And so we get to take care of it. And as we age, disease happens, dis-ease happens, stress happens. And then other things in our life kind of get overwhelming, right? And these products that you see in front of you is just the outpouring duplication of why the vitamins and nutrition is so important is in front of you because it is super important. But the
Yep.
Metapara advantage in the whole system is really powerful for your blood sugar, for your cardiovascular health and your transportation system. And so I love that we have added that in here. I cannot be more excited about that. So
Yep. I do. I absolutely love it. Because one of the things that doTERRA used to say too is if you really need to go in and do a cleanse, that they would just say, well, just replete the cleanse and restore for 2, 3 months in a row. Right?
mhm,
But now look at how much we've grown as a company
mhm,
and the product line
mhm.
has grown so that not only can you kind of focus on that, but we're building on it throughout the entire
Yeah.
time. Right? So for
Yeah.
me, sustainable, I mean, your core three for sustaining is going to be the VMG, the E Omega, and the PB Restore. Right? And
Mhm,
then from that, you can up level and add to it as much as you want to. But I
mhm.
love this because, right, these are all bundles. So these bundles actually bring the price down and it reduces the cost as opposed to what you would pay if you were buying them each individually.
Absolutely. And friends, if you need help bundling, let us know because it is a
Yep,
little complicated. If you're doing it independently, we can absolutely support you with that. We've been bundling for a long time. So,
absolutely.
yes, thank you so much for putting this together. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sharon, for being here. This has been fabulous. Oh my gosh, there's always
Yeah,
free gifts.
there
Of
was
course,
always
the
an extra
oil.
one, right? I know,
Yeah.
right? So if you're new to doTERRA, I kind of forgot the slide was here, but if you're new to doTERRA, right, and you want to get started with one of these kits, you're also going to be getting free things with all of this, right?
For
So if
bonuses.
you're
Yep.
new, you get to choose one of these things, the diffuser, the hand soap set, or the duo toothpaste, right? Members who do the monthly wellness box, you're going to be getting a free foundational oil every single month. For a while, doTERRA was doing like these specialty things where it's like, oh, here's a special oil we don't usually have. But now it's going to be foundational, and they're going to be giving us tons of information and education on these foundational tools. So it's
Yep.
pretty awesome.
And so you might hear us talk about the top 12 now instead of just the
Yeah.
top 10 because they added adaptive and what else did they add to a foundation oil that wasn't in there? I know I
Serenity?
maybe.
I don't remember.
Anyway,
I'll have to
so
read.
I can't
I'll
remember,
have
but
to
I
check
knew
it.
that
It's new,
adaptive.
right? We're still learning and
Brand
remembering the
freaking
things
new.
too.
Yeah. So we should have had that. But yes, so there's foundation oils and there's rewards and there's little samples you get when you start out and you order these products. So I love
Yep.
it.
I love it too. All right, how do we do? Oh, I'm sorry. You could have
Okay.
slowed me down or stopped me.
It is okay. It is all right. Thank you so much for being here.